all four of my grandparents were adults when they came from Sweden. So I'm 100% Swedish, and I'm really fairly recent. My paternal grandparents were married in Sweden and already had 2 children when my father was born.
And when did they make the trip over here?
My father was born in 1905, and they lived in Portland then. His 2 older brothers, who were born in late 1800s, were born in Sweden. So I'm not sure exactly the year that my father's family moved from Portland to Venersborg. It was after 1905. The one story I do remember my mother saying, on my mother's side of the family, Johnson, Grandpa was Axel Johnson, my grandmother was Wilhelmina, and they actually married in Massachusetts, but they were from the same hometown in Sweden. So if they were alive today, I would love to ask the question, was there a romance that had started in Sweden and she followed him here? Or was it, she came here and there was, a fellow from back home, and so they met and married then. I don't know. I wish they were alive to ask. But I do know my maternal grandmother, Wilhelmina, came on the ship from Sweden by herself in 1898.
What an adventure.
I know, and for a single woman to travel the ocean alone in 1898, was she coming here to meet him? I would give anything for them to be alive today to ask that question. But they moved to Canada. My mother was born in 1907, and she was born in Red Deer, Alberta, Canada. And I'm not sure, again, of the year they moved from Canada to Venersborg. But I know by the time both my father and mother were school age, this is where they came to school. Oh. So somewhere in their preschool years is when both my parents arrived in Venersborg. Mm-hmm.